Hello, I'm Shy Wang. This is my clean giant plan outline for homework 3, chapter 3, drawing. Okay, the column uses its ID, phase, task, governor, start, and duration depends on deliverable profile. Phase 1, set up a task planning. Phase planning, confirm homework 3 requirements and submission format. Task 2 reveal grow up to-do list and split the tasks. Task 3 verify not vintage 2024 student databases runs and access tables. Task 4 map PSQL with 6 objects to Notch-Windy's 2024 student equivalents. Task 5 varied propagation for each such problem. Task 6 implement the join curate in Notch-Windy's 2024 student databases. Task 7 run every query, check row coordinates and coordinates. Task 8 clean formatting, add headers, file naming rooms. Phase 3 documentation, word comparison. Task 9 build 7 code comparison tapes before-after section. Task 10 explain why each modification was needed. Task 11 add RL and footnote statement. Visit 4 medium articles. Task 12 choose 2 medium articles using drawing techniques. Task 13 write a 5 to 8 sentence summary for each to your SQL. Task 14 create workload script. Introduction to presentation and result. Task 15 record accurate running results show. Task 16 add to-do list and mention last next contaction section. Task Task 17 export final MPC. Phase 6 consolidation and submission. Task 18 collect all members SQL files and standardized format. Task 19 push to GIT hub create GIP download link. Task 20 submit MPC plus links. Okay, it's all my progress for this homework. Yes, maybe some test note so in this video. Hello, I'm Shy Wang. Let's start chapter 3 drawings. This section is a comparison reporter to how I modified the code, original and to not Windows 2024 student database. One database contains and script setup. The modified version standardizes execution by explicitly setting the database context to not Windows 2024 student and introducing goal-based Spreaders list ensure consistent execution in SQL Server management still. Knowledge point used. Proper script batching and execution context. Before modification, conflicting context missing batches. Use 20 select and after modification use not 20 go. We add one go and okay. Why it was modified? Remote Remove the accidental switch to UIC TSQL-v6 databases, so the raw script runs in the intended database. Not really 2024 student. Added Go batch separator after UIC and the DDL statements to ensure consistent execution in SQL Server management still. Standard script setup so later object reference resolve correctly. Okay, the second, schema and the table name change. All original reference using schemas such as sellers and HR were converted to DBO to match the Notwindi 2024 student database structure. Column name were also updated to align with Notwindi naming convention. Example: sellers point customers to DBO point customers. HR point applying to DBO point applying controls. Before modification, select and later. Okay, let's see. When we run it, it's the no modification. Okay, it's inverted object name select point customers. We back. Okay, weights modified, select point and HR point schemas are from the TSQL-v6 simple databases. Not really student use DBO point for these tables. Updating schema table names prevents invalid object name errors and make joins run against the create tables. The third comparison, column naming and complexity effects. Several column names were updated to prevent runtime error due to schema mismatches. Example: QTY to Quantum, QQuantum company name to up later customer company name, knowledge point, column metadata awareness and schema validation. Before modification, slide. key point, and after multiplication, okay, let's see what's the difference. Yeah, okay, let's see, 100. It can run. Okay, let's start the multiply. Yeah, it has run. Okay, the comparison of where it was modified. Not Windows 2024 student use different column names, customer ID, customer company name, quantity. So renaming prevents invalid column name errors. During critics were updated to use the new key name consistently across tables. The comparison failed. A delta table schema migration. A delta table original created under the seller schema were migrated to DBO to maintain consistency when drop in fixed was used to make the script idempotent. Nowadays, private use object leaf circle management and schema consistency before modified USTSQL v6 after modified 18.5. 18.5. Here it can run after, yeah, the same as just see it can run. Okay. Why it was modified. Move the entity table from seller point to DBO point to match the target database to schema conventions. A drop table if we set the path goal to make the script reliable and the package TTL safely ESS. Normated no- normated identify casing order the product order ID product ID to match the rest of the adapter script. Okay, the comparison file. Replacement of DPO point numbers with city-based number generation, since DPO point numbers is not guaranteed to exist in Windows 2024 student. A common table expresses city using cross-join on DBO point digits was introduced to generate a sequence of numbers. K-Teachnequeues, row number, cross-join, noted point use, expanded case for databases, date and date function, save date terraformed year, month, date. Before modification, 160. Let's run. Can run to my local DBO point after 187 to 21 250. Let's run it. Okay, we can see the update here. Why it was modified. DBO point numeric set in the TSQL v6 sample DB, but may notice that in not released 2024 student. So the modified script generated numbers with a CT. The CT uses DBO dictates plus cross join plus row number function to produce a one-to-n sequence without extra permitted objects. Update join target from select point orders over order data to DBO point orders over order data. Update. Additional example before OK the 64 to 69. Mm, categorize after 29. Categorize customer ID, employee ID. Okay, let's back. Why it was modified. Original solutions relied on DPO point numbers. The modified solutions used an inline values table to generate 1 to 5 portable and self-contained. Employee columns were renamed employee ID, employee first name, employee last name to match not released 2024 student databases. The comparison 6. Searchable date filtering. Date filter were preserved in a searchable form by comparing columns directly to date literals, rather than wrapping columns in functions such as year function. Example where old date more and moreover equal to digit 202200101. Nowadays point used searchability for index-friendly queries before modification 177. Okay, let's see. It's here. Okay, right. After modification, see 226. It's here. It's right. Okay, you can see custom ID, custom here. Why it was modified, kept the predictable by comparing outdate directly to a iterate no-year function over cast function, swapping the column. Update identifiers. APO schema plus author ID over author date over customer ID name to match not Windows 2024 student databases. Okay, the summary of knowledge point applied. Explain case the save date, the literal date I over date D usage. Searchable where cursors, schema and column arrangements. Use of cross-join for row generation. Top case not used from chapter 2 photos. String concatenation connect. Text manipulation. Okay. Decorate. Before multiplication 165. Select it can run after notified exact after notification 209. Why? Okay. Why it was modified? Demonstrates how several adaptation scenarios work together, generating a standard table, numbers to datas, lift join to orders, and accepted literal filter. Use explicit case that a that function to keep the match deterministic and readable across environments. Arrange schema and column names with Notewing database Notewing 2024 student databases to prevent invalid object column errors. Okay, this is the temple for the code unmodified and the code modified the comparison from my homework. Let's see the modified code output of two. Oh, sorry. It's the chapter 03 drawing solution not windy 2024 student databases. Mhm. So code like this. It's called like this. Hello, I'm Shai Wang. I will introduce to my new article for you. Okay, what would I like learn? The first one article's name is Cross-Joining Cartesian Join SQL Survey. It, it talks us what is the cross-join explicit join. A cross-join is an explicit way of performing a Cartesian product between two tables. SQL syntax will use the cross-join keyword in the SQL query, like this, like starting from table A cross-join table B. The second, Cartesian join, like the join. A Cartesian join typically refers to the result when two tables are joined without a real clause over a join condition, resulting in a Cartesian product. This is essentially the default behavior if you simply list two tables in the flow on code without specifying how they should be joined. SQL syntax: the Cartesian join is the implicit occurrence when you forget to introduce a join condition leading to the same result as a cross join. Example of cross join and Cartesian join for tables. Table A, customer ID, customer name. Table B, product, cross join, Cartesian join. The result, take difference, cross-join this later and make it clear in your query that you want a Cartesian product. It's recommended when you intentionally want to perform this type of join. Cartesian join. This can occur implicitly, often as a mistake when a join condition is omitted. This can lead to unique unintended result, so it's usually advised to avoid writing joins in this way unless you specifically want a Cartesian product. In summary, both cross-join and Cartesian join produce the same result, the Cartesian product of the table involved. The difference is that cross-join is explicit, while Cartesian join is implicit when no join conditions specific. Okay. The second article name is "The Hidden Power of Joint SQL: The Forever Superpower". Let's see it first. If you want to find it, I have saved the link in my GitHub, and you can see the medium and search joins SQL. You can find it here. Okay, for the summary of the hidden power of joint cross elements, obstacle elements, join aren't hard because of syntax. They are hard because people don't think in relationships. Once you understand the relationship, joins become a superpower for answering business questions quickly and correctly. Case story: the actor described the senior analyst who was the house building a dashboard because he didn't understand trends and resorted to copying into Excel. The point: even experienced people can struggle if they learn joins and memorize table types instead of relationship logic. Big mean decision. In real work, you don't start with inner listening. You start with the question business intent. Learn to the drawing like a matrix, the relationship implied by the question. The main lesson. Drawing type follows the relationship. The article argues total roads often teach drawing backwards, but in practice, orders with customers' names implies orders must have customers to inner joy. Customers who never place an order implies keep all customers attached orders if they said then felt a missing matrix to lift the joint plus where and it's not. Okay, it's finished. Hello everybody, this is my Jet Hub. Okay, its link is like this: HTTP. As we can see, here have a file SQL file. Uh, Chapter 03 joins Excel. Its solution file is this one, and this one is the oh, oh no, this one. This one is the joint solution not Windows 2024 student. It's I changed it to the database to not Windows. So this one chapter 03 join just joined. He's not Windows 2024 student. The database version is this file. Okay, let's here. Here has your drag hubs auto check. Clear click it and we can see the drag and the file here. The next is the medium link. It's the what we just to article what we just say. Cross join and the head power of join. Okay.